So it's now almost 6 and I just finished packing orders, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a disaster area. I mean, that's kind of normal when packing this volume of orders, like skeins of yarn, mini skeins, bags, like the backing from the label cards. It's my coffee from like hours ago. You know, just tissue paper for clubs, zip ties, these things, which come off of the self-seal bags that we use. And they're recyclable, but like I find them everywhere and it drives me a little bonkers. And like the back of the packing label sheets and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put everything away now and get customs labels on the international ones. And yeah, and then I didn't even say what day it was. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Hello, Yarnivores, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. As you can see, it's already a little bit dark. I waited a little too long to try and get some stuff recorded today, other than a little bit that I did this morning. I basically spent the whole day packing orders and trying to get caught up before the end of the year, which I'm pretty sure, other than like a couple of very minor outstanding things, I have managed to do. So I do feel like slightly broken because we don't have like a great like packing station, so I usually end up doing it on the table or sitting on the couch, so there's like a lot of like hunching, which obviously is not very good for you. However, I did want to show you, first of all, the lights that we have. That thing there, that's our ring light. It's not on right now, but that's what we use for when we do streaming. But those are the really fun lights that we have, and that like purple tree thing, Sarah's mom gave it to us a few years ago, and over there you can see my television and the lights therein. I was watching a channel called June's Kitchen, I think is the name of it. It is a Japanese guy and his partner. I don't know if they're married or not, it matters. But his cooking videos are really fun to watch, and he has some very cute cats that are like very well behaved, like more so than any other cats I've ever met in my life anyway. Anyway, me just like throwing yarn around. I did want to show you that I dyed some yarn. I was showing you the other day that I did I used the Addy Express knitting machine. And I am like low-key hooked on it now that I've seen kind of how it works, and I was really excited to dye up some yarn. So basically, I had a kilo of yarn that I got like, I don't know, an age ago, and it was an Aran weight. It's kind of a skinny Aran, but that's okay. It was like an Aran weight. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Where's my brain? This kind of looks like it's glowing. I don't have a black light in here, but maybe those purple tree things a bit black lighty. Anyway, so I had it for ages and ages. It was a base that I bought because I was thinking about carrying it, and then the supplier stopped making it before I could like move into production with it, which I guess is better than me buying a whole bunch and then it going out of production. And I don't sell a whole bunch of Aran weight anyway, so I never really bothered trying to like get some specially made. Anyway, so it's like a merino bamboo, so there's like a slight shine to it. But because I don't ever do things by halves ever in my life, I didn't just dye one skein or 2 or 3. I dyed a whole bunch of skeins. I really think that purple thing acts as a low-key black light, because look at this green in this light. It's like luminescent. Anyway, that's exciting. That just makes me want to bring all of my neon stuff out here and like have a rave when I'm less tired. Anyway, so I dyed 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I need to count. Obviously not all of these are neons. The green and the pink and the purple are fluoro dyes, the others are not. So I dyed a whole bunch of skeins because I thought it would be really fun for me to just like make a whole bunch of hats. Do I need another project right now? The answer is no. Am I probably gonna make a whole bunch of hats? The answer is probably, almost certainly yes. I can feel myself leaning into this machine knitting thing, so. And on that note, I'll drop a link into the description below, but basically, if you know, I don't remember the person's name other than the first name, but the company is called Dreaming Robots. So that company did, if you're a spinner, you'll probably recognize the name. They did the electric eel wheels and then the electric eel nanos. I have one of the nanos, one of like the really early ones. So before they were made with, I don't know if they're 3D printed or injection molded plastic now. I'm not 100% sure. But I got one that was just made out of whatever wood. It's made out of plywood, I guess. I admittedly don't spin as much as I thought I would, but it's great. It works really well. I'm really pleased with it. It does work when I, feel the urge to pull it out. And anyway, so that company is considering developing maybe some plans to do a circular sock machine. If you're not aware, circular sock machines, it's basically, well, it's what it sounds like. It's a machine that knits socks in the round. Most knitting machines that are that are available on the market now, like the Addy, like the other ones that are similar but not branded as such. I don't know the other brands. They're more for like Aran weight yarns. They don't really work very well for 4-ply yarns, so they wouldn't really make socks because it would just be way too wide a gauge. I mean, you saw the hat that I made the other day with DK, and even that was like a pretty loose knit. So I am very excited. I'm gonna drop a link because they are basically running a poll and asking people if they were gonna get a circular sock machine, what are the things that would be most important, and is it something that you would spend money on? It's definitely something that I would throw money at because I want one so bad, but they're so hard to come by. Most producers aren't located in the UK. Most of them are made out of metal, and the starting cost for those is like £1,600 for like a new one, and refurbs aren't that much cheaper, but then with refurbs you also have the problem of them being old and persnickety machines. But I am like, I thirst for a circular sock machine. I'm aware that this light is giving me like a real pinkish haze on my skin. Anyway, just look at the yard instead. And this weird piece of hair that apparently is flopping out of the clip. I'm just a mess today. Anyway, so I'm going to drop the link in the description. If it's something you're interested in, please do go and check out the poll so that they know whether it's a project that they should move forward with. My hope is that they will move forward with it because it just seems like it's getting harder and harder to get your hands on a circular sock machine. Even producers located in the UK, they can't make enough to fulfill demand. And I am not somebody who works well under pressure, so whether it's concert tickets or circular sock machines, like the whole like shop update mentality of having to be like on it and get your stuff and check out, like it just does not gel well with how I like to go through a process. Like I don't like that stress of, super scarce and super high demand. And I'm not usually successful either. I have tried to get circular sock machines in the past, but I just they're gone in 10-15 seconds. It's absolutely wild, and my brain just does not work fast enough to have that work for me. So anyway, so I'm really hoping that more companies will start maybe making circular sock machines, because obviously there's a lot of people that would really like them for various reasons. Mine would be both personal and professional, probably more professional than personal, really. Being able to show off colorways and show how especially certain kinds of yarn knit up, etc. So I'm really hopeful. Anyway, like I said a million times, I will drop that link down in the description if it's something that you think that you would be interested in. Just pop over and fill out the little poll. It's not very long. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there today because I am tired and I just want to sit down, but I still have to edit this. And yeah, I'm tired. And I'm gonna have to get up early tomorrow to get all of these to the post depot. But I am really hopeful that after we go to the post depot tomorrow, I will have the rest of the day to do things that I've been wanting to do and haven't had the time to do over the last week or two. Things like write, and I want to do some baking and some nice cooking, etc. So I'm really hopeful that tomorrow will be a little bit more of an interesting day than me sitting in front of a camera and holding some yarn and such. So anyway, I will see you all tomorrow.